Hey, welcome to the Polar Vortex. Having fun today, right? I told Zach I wish we had like a green screen. He could put me like on a beach in my Speedo, and then we decided that we love you too much for that. So, but you know, the thing they say about Missouri is if you don't like the weather, stick around. And so this weekend, we're supposed to be in the 50s, so it's all good. You just kind of have to endure through the current. Pastor Tim here with your midweek update, by the way. And I was thinking about this in connection with what we've been talking about this year so far, the awakening. And sometimes transitions are like that. It's like, I don't want it to be like this, but it is. So what do I do in the meantime? And I think it's important. You know, we talked last week about God as a righteous judge and really doing business with not how we wish things were, but as they are, owning that. And just being honest with the Father. And when we do that, repentance, the word says, brings refreshing. So it's worth it, right? And I think even here in Missouri with the weather extremes, it's like I really appreciate the nice days when I go through stuff like this. And I would just tell you to encourage you today. I don't know what you're going through, but it's best to own it and say, okay, guilty. Help me, Lord. Like David prayed, examine me, look at my heart and see if there's any hurtful way in me so that I can experience those times of refreshing. That's an encouragement to us as we press on in this awakening season. Now this Sunday, we're going to move into an area that I think is going to really excite you, and that is to discover what it is that God has for us written in His books. Ephesians 2:10 tells us that there's works created for us to walk in that were designed before the earth was formed. That's pretty wild to think about. You were created for good works, and how exciting to know that we can discover what those works are, what destinies God has for us. How do we access that? How do we activate that? That's where we're heading this weekend. And it'll be warmer too, right? So everybody will be happy. Hope you can join us. We're here at 2nd and Francis. That's a block west of the Civic Arena in the heart of beautiful, historic downtown St. Joseph. Our celebrations are at 10 a.m. this Sunday. Hope to have you with us as we warm up and press on in our awakening. See you Sunday.